I am the product designer at CopyPress and also Thematical. And Thematical, I describe it as just one of our software products that we use for content creation and marketing. And with Thematical, it's heavily AI based and machine learning. One of the biggest hurdles in the content creation world with AI is accuracy, quality of writing, and really just quality of research and making it as human as possible and not misleading garbage content. We have a wide range of prompts. Like we go through a fairly long process from A to Z that's all tied together in an agentic type style with our thematical software that will go from the stages of SEO, keyword research, and conceptual planning, topical ideation, research, writing, revising, humanizing, QA, editing. It can go through a whole process with human in the middle, where at each stage there are human interactions to do quality checks. And so there are a lot of different LLM prompts that we're using with different models that have different roles and purposes. And they're all interacting together through our system, sharing data and collaborating in an agentic way. Usually the prompts are running independent of the others, but they're receiving and sending data between each other to continue a process. It can be scary once it's running perfectly fine, but that is one of the things where Orq comes into play that makes it a lot easier on us, is that we can set up a playground, or we can quickly just add a new model in the model garden and play around with it and see if we like the output better. And it helps us, evaluate those scenarios in a much more effective way. So it's like as easy as just swapping out models and playing before we deploy it. We don't make any changes to our prompts or anything in Thematical. We do that all in Orq. And so, for a small team, we set out originally to build our own tools for managing all of the prompts and things like that. But Orq, you guys have already built that and far beyond anything we would have had time to focus on, like with just all of the different comparison tools you have to help us to know which models are best for each individual task, since models all have their own strengths and weaknesses. Also, the knowledge bases. We use the knowledge bases a lot to make sure the LLMs have accurate data that we can specifically provide, whether it's information about car models or the cities and states of certain client businesses associated with the URLs, so that we can use that in our prompting to match things up for localization in our writing. So your guys' tools create a lot of possibilities that are easy to manage outside of our software.